Hi, Mushroom. Hi, Leah.
Whoops. Okay. Hi, I'm back. How's everybody doing?
Good morning, everybody.
Okay. Oh, Stuff Nerd's here. Nixie is here.
Hey, friends.
Okay, we've got Lucas. We've got Chunk the Bando says good morning. Can you draw Sir Isaac Newton with an apple on the top of his head, please? Perhaps, but not today. KJ Art, we started about 2 minutes ago. You are not late. I don't have a life, so that's not a problem. You're so funny. Chonk's like, wow, I was the first one here. Everyone bow down to Chonk's amazingness. Chonk was here first today. Okay. Oh, Bethany says ringers are rung and the mods are here.
Good morning, everybody.
I Cray Azortalon says, I probably butchered that. I can't watch for that long because I have to go to school.
Oh.
Are you a strict parent? Yeah. Well, sort of. Yeah. Much more me than Scott. Can you draw Rapunzel in your hair journal?
I might. I just gotta think about the Disney implications, unless it's just something.
A generic one.
Yeah, which. Yeah.
Spanish Sass says, I have been waiting for this moment for so long. At last, the eye. She says, also, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Craft TikToks is here and says hello. Do you like Lord of the Rings? Nah.
Yeah, we just got a whole book dedicated to it.
Nah. Our dog's name is Arwen. Nah. Abdel Rahman says, love your art, man. Hey, is this from Lord of the Rings?
Yes, yeah.
That's Frodo says, I love Lord of the Rings. Good idea. I would never have known from your name that you love Lord of the Rings.
So I was looking to do a hair journal piece, and we've had a couple requests for both a Viking beard or just a long beard and a mohawk. So mohawk is an indigenous nation tribe. I think it's Iroquois would do the mohawks. And so I asked some friends, and they said you can do Liberty spikes, which are similar, but they're not like a cultural appropriation type of thing. So I was kind of playing around with some ideas this morning, but nothing really clicked. So that's why we're doing the Eye of Sauron today.
Okay. Let's see. We have some more good mornings. And Star says Logan needs to do some clock calibrating. Indeed he does. Indeed he does. I've got to study, but Levi's keeping this on in the background.
Oh.
Can you say hello to your dog, please, says Jessie. All right. Jessie says hello. Jessie says hello. Oh my God, you got a huge tail wag. That's so cute. Let's see. Oh, I'm in top chat, not live chat. Sorry, no wonder my comments are not going crazy. What do you do to solve art block? Guess what? There is a video on that. You can check that out in Scott's Art Hacks. He has done 1 million Harry Potter drawings. You can go back to older videos.
Yeah, there's 2 videos on Harry Potter.
Abdul loves watching your YouTube shorts.
Thank you.
Little Fairy X, this is the first live. I've been here early.
Oh, well, welcome. Glad you made it.
Don't need permission to dance says, hi, what's up, Scott? Do you remember me?
Hi, how you doing?
You're so funny. Good morning. Do you like Downton Abbey? I did until the unfortunate incident that happened in like season 4 or 5, and then I couldn't watch it anymore.
But she's got a lot of Downton Abbey paintings I did for her.
I do. I love Downton Abbey. Where's the mouth of Sauron? You're so funny. Your art is so good. You're an inspiration. That's Sophie.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm finally early. Have you watched Bad Guys?
Bad Guys. No, we haven't seen it yet. It looks cute.
Okay. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. No, we did not start late. We started like a minute after 9. That was my fault. I had to go upstairs and bring Arwen down and carry her because she couldn't come all the way down the stairs today. Or rather, she wouldn't. Yeah. Ellen goes, oh my God, the pickle voice. I know, right? I get all like mushy with Arwen. It's kind of funny. Scott, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I get mushy with Arwen. Okay. Little Fairy X's, you are my favorite artist. You are so inspiring, and you inspired me to start getting into realism. It's been going so well for me. I'm only 11, but I think my art is pretty good for a kid.
Oh, that's great.
That's fantastic. Good for you.
Yeah.
You can tell the excitement in even in what how you type this, and I'm happy to hear that. Danica says, "What model is your car?"
Oh, it's a 1967 Cougar.
Guy who edits loves your videos.
Oh, thank you.
Hi everyone, how are you? It's my second stream. That's 1989 Taylor's version.
Hello.
Tin Can Rap's got to go already. Sorry, bye.
Bye.
You guys are all so nice. I wish I had neighbors like you guys.
Yes.
We wish we had neighbors like you guys. Believe me. Trust me on that one. Living Blindly says, Dawn is back. Guilty as charged.
I thought I saw someone did a donation.
I haven't gotten that far yet. I can
Okay.
scroll down if you want. Yes. Love the content. Keep up the good work. That's Bo Morrison.
Oh, thank you, Bo Morrison.
Are you going to include some short hair in your hair journal?
I'm gonna try. It's like I was showing you. Like people do requests, and it's just a matter of me figuring it out. So like once if I get an idea and I'm like, oh, okay, that's how I could do it, then yes. But it's on my maybe to-do list. There's only 4 more pages, so it just depends on what clicks and what doesn't.
Does every drawing look good when drawn with pen?
No. Gosh, no.
Randy B. By says, I love how respectful you are to other cultures and identities. If only the world was full of people like you.
Oh, well, thank you. It is a intentional thing to try. The thing is that I'm not going to get it right all the time. So many of my friends don't get it right all of the time. I have indigenous friends who get it wrong. I have gay and lesbian friends who get it wrong. The thing is that it is a constant learning process. Mm-hmm. So no one person gets it right all of the time.
But you're trying.
No, yeah. The point I was trying to get to is the fact that what really helps is when people understand that it is a constant learning process. So you are going to see me fail. You're going to see people fail. Hopefully everybody's willing to learn.
Okay. Yo, ma'am in the background talking to us. Yes, I am. That was Jihad Heap.
Hello.
I'm Scott's wife, and I'm reading the comments so he can paint, because y'all saw on Monday how well that didn't work when he was trying to do stuff, and
Donna wasn't here. Yeah.
It doesn't work very well for him. And it's just the nature of there's so many of you. There's 252 of you here. There was 8,000 of you overall that watched the live on Monday, so it's really hard for him to answer comments without, he can't get anything done. Are you going to add a girl with albinism to your hair journal?
That's another one that people have requested. Yes, I still need to see how.
Right. There are a lot of things we may not get to in the hair journal. Scott Hebert Art says, I shaved a mohawk for lockdown times, made a video, and part of it got turned into an Italian TV commercial. Wow. There you go. Well, I hope they paid you for it. Love you from Greece. Oh. Oh, Erie's on their way to painting class. We're doing Blue Ridge Waterfalls in a Bob Ross style.
Oh, that's great.
How fun is that? Charmazelian's about to fly to France to look at art there in a few hours.
That's so
Woohoo!
cool.
He has drawn Sirius Black so many times.
Yeah, I love Sirius Black.
Mm-hmm. I wake up, I grab my phone, I go to YouTube, I go to subscriptions, I see you live streaming. Click. Mags McNeil.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Okay, guys. I discovered you on YouTube Shorts, and I'm so glad I did. That's Bugga Games.
Oh, thank you.
Life in Between says, hi, Scott.
Hello.
Forcing myself to watch. That's Leah Entertainment. You don't have to watch if you don't want to watch, but we like having you here. I really want to watch Heartstopper. You know, I've heard of that, but I have no clue what it's about.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
Nameless Entity says, yo, guess who's here? I'm assuming it's you. I don't know if it's morning for everyone, but good morning. That's Sharina. It's been a while since I've joined a stream. I also have a question. Do you support LGBTQIA+ and Happy Pride Month?
Oh, Happy Pride Month. Yes. If you saw my post from Sunday, we did a Pride Month image. This one. And then, of course, we also have we've got a drag queen, and we have a trans person too. We do what we can.
We like to consider ourselves allies. We don't know everything. We're still learning.
Yeah.
Keep in mind we're old, 52 and 53, but we are allies. I'm a big fan of your drawings. They're fantastic and mind-blowing.
Oh, thank you.
The guy who edits says you're my favorite artist. Keep on rocking.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. Horse Girl says hi.
Hello.
Oh, Sobita says love from Nepal. I want to go to Nepal so bad. I want to go on an eco trip to see the red pandas. That's what I want to do. That would make my whole life. I would love that. Alex Nelson says, hi, Scott, with a little heart. I love your video.
Hello. Thank you.
Chunk says, nearly 400 people in every live, but they still happen to make everyone feel like they're friends. Love, love, love you guys. Oh, you're so
thank
sweet.
you.
You know what? We try, because you guys take the time out of your day to come here and be with us. So, you know, we like to read everybody's comments, and we like to hear from everybody, honestly. You know? Isaac says, hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm at a tennis meet. I don't play tennis, but
I'm at a tennis meet,
does.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The
Isaac
things we got to
was-
do for sisters.
Isaac
Ugh.
was the one that was giving his sister a hard time the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Isaac.
Sisters are the worst.
No, my sister's my best friend. Brothers are the worst.
No.
Yeah. Have you watched the new Doctor Strange movie? We have not
No,
seen that yet.
it doesn't come on to Disney Plus until the 22nd. So-
Not that Scott has it on the calendar.
Well, I
Can't
couldn't
remember
help
when he's
it.
going to the doctor or anything like that, but he can remember when Doctor Strange comes out.
I heard John Krasinski's in it, so I'm curious.
X Addicts says, you got me into watercolor painting and I love it. I hope to one day be as good as you.
Thank you.
Mary says, it's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece. I might check out Scott's Etsy in a bit. Well, welcome. Donna, are you an artist too? Oh, good Lord, no. One artist in the family is quite enough. Trust me on that one. I am the ever so untalented business half, working with several friends on websites and funding for movies and herding cats, also known as herding my children, and I don't know. Pick a title, Jack of all trades or Jill of all trades, master of none. Jeffrey says, this is my first stream time catching your live stream.
Well, welcome.
Scott, you're such an inspiration to me, and you are the reason I love drawing. That's Leah Entertainment.
Oh, thank you, Leah Entertainment.
Oh, Erica's here. She says, good morning, everyone. Big hugs. Got a headache. Oh, Erica,
Erica,
I'm
I'm
so
sorry.
sorry. I hope you feel better, honey. If you get to be home today, maybe you could paint a little. Maybe that would make you feel better. What is the best brand of gouache that's not too expensive? I want to try it out one day, and I don't know what to get. That's Ravenclaw.
I haven't tried them all. The only ones that I've used are Holbein and Winsor & Newton, and I really like the Winsor & Newton one, and it is relatively inexpensive.
I just tried painting using watercolor yesterday. That's Faizu. Micaiah says, good morning, everyone. If I butcher your names, just bear with me.
No, she's trying.
I am trying not to butcher them, but do you like Studio Ghibli?
I do not. And all of my animation friends hate me for it. But I just, they always seem a little creepy to me. And I don't like food that much, so they spend a lot of time showing you how they make food. So it's just one of those things that just never really clicked with me. I respect the art of it.
Okay, let's see. Jesse says you inspired them to get back into art.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, he's going to paint this. He does the pencils and then the inks and then he
Yeah, since this is, see, I'm only doing half the page, so I can do the whole thing in one sitting. But when we do, you know, like a whole double page, it takes me 2 days.
All right. Some people agree with you that sisters are the worst, and some people agree with me that sisters are the best. Okay, Gian wants to know if you've got any tips for painting watercolor, doing sunlight, and getting really rich colors. I love how rich your paintings are.
Oh, thank you. You know what really helps? The biggest thing that helps is the paper. If you can get, I'm trying to find, where's my sketchbook here?
Richard goes, so old at 52 and 53, says the 54-year-old. Good morning, Richard.
These colors are really saturated because of this paper. It's just very, very, it's 100% cotton, and compared to my other sketchbooks, you can see the colors are a lot more muted because it is not 100% cotton paper. So the paper really helps with the saturation. But also, you'll see, because this isn't 100% cotton either, you'll see that what I'll do is I will just do multiple passes to try to build up the saturation with the watercolors. But definitely, if you want to get your watercolors more saturated, switch to 100% cotton paper.
Okay, your drawings are fantastic and mind-blowing.
Oh, thank you.
The local shipper says you guys keep me going. Haley says you're so cool. Your art is one of the few I see all the time that's always so inclusive of hair types and skin types.
Oh, thank you.
I need to submit a resume kind of thing tomorrow to like audition for becoming a prefect in my school. I'm so nervous. That's KJ Art. Oh, you've got this.
Yeah, we believe in you.
Yeah. Have an idea for the art journal. Instead of a person with long hair, you can do a guinea pig. So much to me because I have guinea pigs and 2 of them are long haired.
We went to the Nashville Zoo, and they have a guinea pig section, like a little guinea pig village.
Godzilla, he has drawn
Look at that.
in public. Pixel Queen says hello from Germany, also first time.
It's a guinea pig village.
Honey, didn't you draw Smog?
Yes.
Okay. Scott will go back and he'll show you all of the people in the Lord of the Rings journal when he's done. They say Heartstopper's a good show. We are not in the hair journal. We are in the Lord of the Rings journal today.
Yeah, today I just couldn't figure out what with only 4 pieces left, and there's a lot more pressure on getting the hair journal just right because, we made prints and everything like that. So I just want to make sure I do the right thing.
Am I not? I am not on the current live stream. There we go. Sorry. Everything's off today.
Who gave you acrylics?
Do you have any tips for drawing humans? You do in your art hacks playlist, do you not?
Yeah.
Scott does not like acrylics at all. He will never ever tell you he likes acrylics. Football or soccer. Hockey. Granula says, hi Scott, I just wanted to say that although I'm a musician, your work inspires me to step out of my comfort zone and try new things. Thank you for helping me grow in ways I didn't know I could.
Oh, fantastic. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you.
I would like to know what you're doing that's different since you're a musician. Are you now trying painting, or are you just trying different types of music? I'm curious. Spoof the Cat was asking, does anyone know where to get the zebra brush pens in Hong Kong? They can't find any. So if our friends have any ideas.
I'm pretty sure they're Japanese. So I'm assuming you would have a better chance of getting them than we would.
Yeah.
Because you're definitely closer to Japan.
Melissa Willett says she agrees with me, and my sisters are the best. Yaya says, hi Scott, I made it today.
Hello.
Josie says, your art is such an inspiration to me. I'm still a high school student and I want to be an artist too.
Oh, fantastic.
I would be excited for all of you people who are artists, younger artists, to send us some of your work or join the Discord and post your work there, and or tag us in some stuff that you post. We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Rosecat says, you have taught me so much. If I could pick anyone to be my mentor, I would choose you. You're the biggest inspiration. I wish I bought your prints, but it was too late when I saw the link.
Oh, you're too
we
kind.
are gonna, just for all of you that are here, the prints will be available. They'll be available in our store, which we're gonna have a new store that's gonna go up. Etsy's gonna be phased out. We're gonna have a new store that's gonna go up. Those will be in that store. They are gonna go out after the 987,426 people who bought it on the Kickstarter, because Donna can only pull her hair out so much while she's shipping. So keep watching and we will let you know when they're ready. Oh my God, you read my comment. You guys are funny. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to read your comments, yet you still get excited when your comments are read.
Oh, check it out. We got Medusa in.
Lee Snyder says, this is the first live stream I've made it to. I'm so excited.
Hello. Thank you for making it.
Dapples says, hello humans. I like Medusa. I think she looks really cool. And I love that in the printing, they captured that the light, the focus is on her face, is on her eyes. They did a good job. If you guys ever need a printer, Print Runner is great.
Yeah. Someone had asked where I buy my paint. There is a link in my bio, and maybe the mods can post that.
They did.
Okay,
Your
thank
art
you.
supplies. They Bethany just posted blah, blah, blah. Let me try this again. Just posted Scott's supply list. So Sharina, check that out, the supply list. You guys are funny. Horse Girl, check out the Art Hacks playlist. Scott's got some ones on proportions in there. Vox and Doc says, I don't know if you'll see this, so now I've got to read it out loud. But ever since I found your channel, I've been drawing more, and I've been trying to do more things I'm not used to, i.e. landscapes and just humans in general, so thanks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for telling me.
The Medusa is so freaking cool. Hi guys, do you think a person at 23 trying to start an art journey to be an art designer can succeed?
Nope, you're too old. Try something else.
Okay, that was sarcasm. Yes, you can. Absolutely.
You can.
Grandma Moses started painting in her, what, 70s?
70s, yeah.
So don't, at 23, you're a baby.
You're still a kid.
Yeah. Pick up a pencil.
Have fun.
Anushka says, hi Scott and Donna, I never got to see your streams.
Well, welcome.
So thankfully I made it. You're a huge inspiration for me, and as a 12-year-old in the world of art, it can be hard, but thank you.
Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. You have a long, long, happy journey ahead of you.
You do. And you get to figure out all the fun things about mediums you like and things you like to paint and draw. It's going to be exciting for you.
Just remember, you can do whatever you want to. You can change your mind, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So I've been an animator. I have been a comic book artist. I've been a game designer. I've made movies. You can do whatever you want. I've done watercolor. I've done gouache. I've done colored pencils.
I get it. Moving right along. Wolf Girl, you can find all of the pens. Just Google them. Google zebra pens, and you should be able to find them. You can go to the link in the bio for the art hacks. How do you draw without making any mistakes?
There's
Ishida.
100 mistakes here.
Okay, go to Scott's shorts. There is a short where he spilled paint across, orange paint, ink, across the hair journal. It's scary and hysterical.
And there's and look at me trying to do caricature, and look at me ripping up my paintings, and look at me,
God,
my corner of shame, and I have, we all make mistakes. It's just how we understand that it is part of the process. And also, here's the other thing. I'm not going for perfection. We should never, ever strive for perfection. We should embrace the imperfections, embrace the mistakes. This is just art. It's not life and death.
Silver Virgo just joined the Discord and I'm not allowed to send messages. Are the mods working on giving all those who joined just join perms? No. If you join the Discord during the live, you will not be entered in until after the live, because there's about 9 million of you in here, and our mods are so awesome that we have asked them just to focus on helping us with the live, so we don't have a lot of spam and we don't have a lot of bad stuff that comes in. So after the
Give it about a day.
Right. After the live, everybody will be let in. Okay?
All right. I'm going to add a little
So
bit
you
of
just have to be patient.
mountains in the background.
I'm going to send you an email of my art. That's Mags.
Oh, that's
Lovely.
great.
We'll look for that. Kennedy says hi.
Hello, Kennedy.
I have to learn to embrace imperfection. Oh boy. Lynn, the faster you do that, the easier your life will be.
I found
Trust me.
really looking at the impressionist movement really helped me get comfortable with just not going for realism, not going for perfection. You're just giving the impression of what you see. You're showing the world how you see it, which is really fun.
Okay, Weird says hello. Sorry says hi from the Netherlands. It's not a mistake, it's a learning curve. Yep. Love your art. The imperfections make drawings more realistic because it shows that nothing can be perfect, and it shows our world's strides in imperfection. Have you tried oil painting?
When I was in high school, I think the paints are still drying.
How do you know where to put shades and glares on your drawing?
I'm looking at a photo, so I'm spending probably about a third of my time looking at the reference, so I get it right.
Thank you, Steph Nerd. Okay, guys, Steph Nerd posted in here for anyone that can't get the zebra brush pens like me, because Steph Nerd is not in the US where we are. She says a good dupe are the Sakura Pigma pens. So if you can't get the zebra brush pens, a good dupe are the Sakura Pigma pens. Thank you, Steph. Appreciate you. The ripping your art parts in the shorts are so hurtful to watch. Let's see. Thank you for your tips. Helped us out of a few sticky spots. The Nashville Zoo is where the guinea pig garden was.
Yeah.
Let's see. Your shorts have helped me with my art. Your tips have helped me.
Oh, great.
Happy Pride Month, says Oliver.
Happy Pride Month.
Artsy Astronauts recently relearned watercolor after seeing your videos.
Oh, that's great.
Those pens are not refillable, unfortunately. Margot says, Scott can and will do everything. You're so interesting and awesome. That's Nishani.
Thank you.
Try living with him for a week. Just saying. I saw your videos of sketching in public after cruising in Esmeralda. I love the idea. I'm going to try it with my motorcycle. Got any tips for drawing in public and finding great spots?
There is a video on drawing in public, and so I would look for that. As far as great spots, yeah.
Okay, so my suggestion, which is what we did, was we kind of sat down. Scott went, I want to go out drawing somewhere. And so I would throw out ideas of different places that were considered like historical places or places of interest in our local area to start. So you might want to start with your Chamber of Commerce or someplace like that that will list places of interest. And even now, sometimes you'll find on your city websites, they'll say, hey, here's a good place for photography.
Yeah.
And they're finding that people are sketching in the wild, so they're even doing plein air painting.
Blow dryer.
guys all have such good questions. Any tips on water, like painting water?
No, water's water.
Okay, that is not helpful.
I mean, tips on painting water. I just use whatever water I can get. I don't understand. I mean, I don't think like natural spring water from a mountain is going to be any different. I mean, I've never tested it, but
Honey, how do you paint water on the paper? How do you make it look like water?
oh, I thought they were asking
What
for.
were you thinking? Like, please put
Like-
your brush
like what
only
kind
in
of-
distilled water.
Yeah, that's
honey.
what I thought they were
No,
asking.
they're asking how to paint water. How to make your painting look like water.
Oh,
Good grief.
I don't know. I'll have to do a video on that.
Okay. Business management and technical management is just as important. Yeah, well, sometimes sitting next to Scott for any length of time, one can feel incredibly untalented. Let me put it that way.
Blow dryer.
There is a video on line weight. You need to check the Art Hacks playlist. If you want to make money as an artist, please talk about that. That's Tunjo, and they love watching your videos. And
Oh,
love the
thank
way you
you.
talk about art.
You want to make money as an artist. I would say the best way is to find a field that artists are making a lot of money, like in animation, movies,
Advertising.
yeah, maybe advertising, graphic design, web design, et cetera, et cetera. I would look to something like that, because what I'm doing is not a money making thing when you're just kind of just painting for yourself and social media and whatever. But you
I
know,
can attest to that.
yeah, we've made our most money in animation, I think.
Yeah, we have. Battlebrooks is lounging in bed watching. And Shawnee says, I always compete with my father in drawing and he always loses. Not bragging. Anushka says, in all capital letters, thank you so much. Holy heck, you read it. That's what we're here for. Name Sanity says, fun fact, my uncle started doing artwork in his late 20s and now I see him in TV sometimes. See?
Wow.
There you go.
Not in the news though, right? Local man spotted, you know.
Last stream I managed to make it to was the one where Scott tried acrylics. Oh yeah,
Jeez.
not so good. Something about that misunderstanding was so charming. Haha, reminded me of some conversations I'd have with my grandfather. We were close, so any reminder of him is a gift. Oh,
Wow.
that's sweet. You're an old man, honey. What is a pleasant size of paper to draw on? Like, is it tiny, huge, or something in the middle?
I like 5.5 by 8.5 or 6 by 9.
You gotta find your own sweet spot of what you like to do art in, like, and that comes with trying. And I'm just speaking from like writing in a journal. For me, that's my thing. I have tried journals of all different sizes and I've come to realize that A5 is my size. I don't like anything smaller. I don't like anything bigger. So
It's
no
like-
one can tell you what size paper you should draw on. You just have to try and see what feels best for you.
She's like Goldilocks. This one's too big.
Exactly.
This one's too small.
Exactly. And this one's just right. Only mine would be the middle one for the mama bear. Because
And then
it's
she
the
gets
process.
eaten up by the bears.
Wow, you are just
The end.
so nasty. Okay, there are videos on line weight. There are videos on shading. There are videos on a whole bunch of things. So check out the Art Hacks video. Yes, Scott used poster paints. He's never tried sparkly stuff. Can you make a video on how to use a blow dryer? Oh God. Okay. Let's see. Mapna. I'm finishing my journey of reading Lord of the Rings now. Have only 100 pages left, and I'm so drearily.
Well, there's an audiobook version in my playlists. If you want to just listen to it, you're welcome to.
How do I draw beards? And what's the best watercolor products for a starter person?
There's a Winsor Newton Cotman set that's in the link in my bio. I like that one. I think for a starter, it's cheap. It's $25. And that's what I would recommend. As far as beards go, it depends on the beard. You know, I mean, there's short, there's curly, there's long, there's braided. Maybe I could try doing a video on it.
You could. That's another video you have to do.
Blow dryer.
Your local art person. Let me see if he can answer this one separately. Hang on. I can reply in the comments later. Let's see. I got the Cotton set recently. They're great. That's Kathleen Cox.
Nice.
Laughing gas. Just, excuse me, finished with school. And it's absolutely bucketing with rain. Someone opened my bag, and now my expensive black book, a book to do graffiti and sketches, is absolutely soaked and possibly ruined.
Oh no.
Oh
no. I'm sorry.
That's no good. Maybe you can open it and dry it out. Sorry. Do you have a video on how to draw eyebrows?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
There's a how to draw eyebrows video.
In the Art Hacks playlist.
Yes.
I would totally read a book called How to Use a Blow Dryer, Everything You Need to Know. Everybody's yelling blow dryer. No, Scott does not use an airbrush presently. Everything he uses on the highlights are either lighter colors, or he uses the Uniball Signo pen or Prismacolor pencils. Everybody says respect for the blow dryer. Do you play games?
Yes. I mean, I love Zelda Breath of the Wild. I grew up playing video games, so most of the games I played were really old. But currently I'm playing Overwatch and waiting for the new Zelda.
Oh, Nishani says, I have an old diary I used to draw in when I was little. I still have it. It ran out of pages a few days ago, and when I look at it, I can see the improvement on my drawing.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic. Flory, there is a video titled Mosaic on that will help you find your art style. Oh my God, right, Steph? Okay, so I don't know if you saw it, honey, but Richard did a boat, like painted this beautiful piece of that is as a boat. It's stunning. Like his paintings are just getting better and better. If you guys haven't seen Richard McKay, go to Instagram and check out his paintings. His paintings are amazing. They're beautiful. He's doing landscapes, and now he's done a couple of water pieces, and they're just stunning. Lori Rogers says, your art has really inspired me to get back into it and try new mediums such as watercolor.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What is better, watercolor or gouache?
Ooh, it depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, I use watercolor more now, but there was a time where all I did was gouache. So it just depends on the type of style that you're going for.
Richard said, that had to be the best bedtime story ever. Goldilocks and the Three Journals. Oh, well.
Blow dryer.
to watch. I've got an appointment in half an hour, but I wanted to take the time to say that I love all your videos and they inspire me to draw more regularly. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Yay for drawing more regularly.
Yeah, and thanks for coming by.
Tell everybody what your favorite Hobbit or Lord of the Rings movie is.
Gosh, I guess it would be Fellowship.
And Marguerite likes the A5 size too. A5 is Willow's favorite size. I know, it's just the perfect size, right? I tried a B5. Oh, it was too big. There is a mosaic, Ishida, on finding your art style.
A video called Mosaic.
Yes, I'm sorry, a
my
video
art,
called
my
Mosaic.
art is a mosaic.
Yeah. How do I start drawing things on my own? And I mean, I just don't know how to draw without a reference.
I don't either. You don't need to. If it's something that's really important to you, spend the next year or so just drawing everything you see, because you have to kind of build up that library in your brain. And you got to teach your hands and your eyes to just know this is what a car looks like. This is what a person looks like from every angle. This is what they look like in this kind of lighting. This is what this kind of clothing looks like. I am so in awe of people who can draw this kind of stuff out of their head. It's a gift, but it takes years and years and years to build that up. So don't just think, oh, I just need to do this all out of my head. You got to learn by looking at the world.
Okay. What did your style? What do you think your first style looked like when you started drawing? More Western or anime-ish or something in between?
More comic book, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with
Yeah.
that.
Blow dryer.
Okay, for whoever asked, and I can't remember who it was, I apologize. It's morning, my brain doesn't work. If you click on Scott's name, it will take you to the main page of the YouTube. There is an About section. That is where all of the bio information will be. You can click on S. Sava Art, and that it will take you to his links of everything, bio, the whole enchilada. What is Donna's favorite food? Do tea and scones count as favorite food? Because that would be it. Can you do a video about painting glass? I tried and I think I turned out okay, but I would like some tips. Like painting glass on a painting or actually physically painting on glass?
I think they're saying painting, like when I do glasses, I don't paint the glasses. Trying to think of where I have a picture of somebody with glasses.
That's the
I
saucy
paint.
Lorax.
Yeah, I usually just paint.
Oh.
When I'm doing glasses, well, let's just say this is a pane of glass. All right, you're usually gonna have there might be a little reflection. You know, this might be sky colors, this might be ground colors, and then you're gonna have a highlight right around here, white right there, maybe white right there along the edges. And then, of course, whatever's behind it. So, you know, if there's trees, you know, you'll see a little bit of it here. But it'll be darker here, right? With a little bit, you see how you see a little bit of the reflection of the world behind it. Or, I'm sorry, the world behind us. But really what helps is that highlight that's going to be right there on the bottom and up on the top. That's just a really quick idea, but I could try to do a video as well.
I'm still trying to find out can you do a video on glass? Saucy Lorax, did that answer your question? Team Iron Man or Team Captain America?
Captain America.
Does he read the comments or is he usually just quiet?
I am quiet, but
you can't read the comments and draw at the same time.
It is tough to do that.
Hard,
yeah.
Guys. That's why I'm here. So I read the comments to him and try to answer some questions for you, and let him ramble on about the bigger questions. What's a bio? Mags, there's an about section that talks all about Scott and answers a lot of the questions. That's what the bio is. Did you sell your soul to become an artist, Scott?
Oh God, if I was gonna sell my soul, I would like sell it for something like world peace or something like that.
Cancer cure.
Yeah, you know. Hopefully, I can get a little more for my soul than just art.
I don't know, honey.
Well, then it's not worth selling. Jeez.
Okay, guys, there are so many comments in here. I'm just going to start at the bottom and read back. I'm sorry. I hadn't made art in 15 years and finding your channel inspired me.
Oh, fantastic.
That's so wholesome. You really helped me with watercolor. How do you make things glow with watercolor?
You have to work around. It's not as easy because you're essentially painting around the spot that is glowing. So that makes it a lot harder. If you notice, I am trying to make the spot around the eye a little darker here and there to make it look brighter.
Okay. Juno, I'm going to pass that question up because there are a million things in the Art Hacks playlist, and I know what you said you're too lazy to check, but I can't answer that question. So there you go. I'm in stamp camp trying to watch this. Art block is when you can't figure out what to draw. Have you ever tried reading the Silmarillion? No, he has not.
No, I couldn't even make it through the Lord of the Rings.
That's not a reader, you guys.
The Hobbit was my favorite book, and then I tried to read Lord of the Rings. I was like, nope, I don't know who this Tom Bombadil guy is, but I am not interested.
Micaiah says, if I ever watch Scott draw in person, I would feel like I'm so unimproved and new to art.
Oh.
You're watching him draw in person right now. And you guys, you just got to practice. Trust me, he's not perfect.
Gosh, no.
On so many levels. You're welcome for answering the questions. Can I draw fan art of Scott and Donna? This is a permission letter, LOL.
Please do. We would love it. Blow dryer.
Halfway through a sketchbook been scared you might ruin the drawing and make it look odd compared to the other works?
Yeah, that's why I didn't work on the hair journal today. I just, you know, as you get towards the end, there's more pressure to get it right or to make a masterpiece.
Well, in Medusa, you use 2 different kinds of mediums on that one too.
3, ink, watercolor, and gouache.
Yeah. Tamaki says, Scott, how does it feel like to be married to the most beautiful woman in the entire world? Wow, there's a loaded question, if there ever was one.
I will go to the nice route, and I will say it is very, very wonderful. I am blessed.
And can I just say thank you for making me blush this morning? That's very sweet of you.
Sorry, whenever people say that, my instinct is always to be snarky, because that's our relationship. But
he's a snark on a new level.
Well, that's because you are
so dark.
Huh?
Why are you making it so dark? You can't see the details in the tower anymore.
Yeah, you could barely see it in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Blow dryer.
Micaiah Dawson says, have you ever made a book?
Yeah, I've made a few.
So many books.
My book Animal Crackers was turned into a movie. And then I have a series called The Dreamland Chronicles. I made a book, The Art of Animal Crackers, which I really like too. And then there's My Grandparents Are Secret Agents, Cameron and His Dinosaurs, Ed's Terrestrials, The Luckiest Boy, Hyperactive, Gary the Pirate.
So many. Is there any other Legend of Zelda games you played besides Breath of the Wild?
I might have played the one on the Game Boy, but I don't remember it too well.
3 words to describe your art and art style. That's Jenna.
I'm still learning.
Oh, that's cute. I love that. What's your favorite ever superhero?
Oh, God. Well, growing up, I spent so much time loving Spider-Man, so I guess I got the most time invested into him.
What is the movie about?
Oh, it's about a family that inherits a circus that is, they use magical animal crackers to perform. You eat a lion cookie and you become a lion. You eat a giraffe cookie, you become a giraffe. And it stars Emily Blunt, John Krasinski, Ian McKellen, Raven Simone, Patrick Warburton, Sylvester Stallone, Danny DeVito, Gilbert Gottfried.
Do you like soup?
I do. Chicken noodle.
Specifically Donna's homemade chicken noodle soup. Thank you very much. There is a tutorial on drawing hands. Do you have a tutorial on feet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. That's another.
I've been avoiding it.
That's a lot of books. You have no idea. You should see my garage. I really feel inspired to draw right now. Let's see. What's your favorite brush to use for watercolor? Not the expensive ones I bought him for Christmas.
I use these cheap travel ones. There's a link in my bio for them.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know.
How's
I'm not
the
a real
planning
artist.
for the Canada trip going, guys? That's Rylan. You're funny. Rylan got up this morning and chose chaos.
Where are we going to Canada?
No, remember, I don't want to go to Canada because you know, that whole thing. Rylan remembers. When did you start drawing as a kid, and at what age did you start?
Oh God, around maybe 5 or 6.
What do you think of metallic paints?
I think they're cool. I don't use them. I think one of the main reasons why I don't use them is because it doesn't show up in prints or even on social media. It's very hard to see. So.
Sorry. Lori Rogers says, do you ever doubt your art at times? Oh my God, Lori, if I could count, if I had if I had a penny for every time Scott doubted his art, I could easily fund 2 movies. Let's put it that way. So many times. If I ever run out of white paint, I use a light gray and a darker gray and sometimes a light blue for shading.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Scott and your partner. I'm the partner. How are you doing today? I am well, as our summer break started a few weeks back. Hope you are well.
Oh, that's great. We are well too. Thank you.
Summer break. Yep, Scott has had art block, and there is a video, sad, on art block. And Bethany put the link in because she's so good. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nixia. Yep. Have you ever idealized an artist, and how did you get over it?
Oh gosh, yeah. I never did. I never got over it. There's some artists that I'm like, I'll never be that good. And what's the point? You know, that kind of thing. I mean, there's just, the talent is just, ugh.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to read the books. My attention span for reading only goes so far. I did watch all the movies. You know what? Audiobooks are great for that because you can listen to them while you do something else. The Eye of Sauron is from Lord of the Rings, the movie. Scott did a whole thing on Luca from Disney. He did little pencil pages. Oh, and that
No,
reminds
I did
me.
not do Luca.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did
Oh, Encanto.
Encanto.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
But I did love Luca.
This reminds me. What was that other pencil you were using? Because that was not the right color of pencil to do that little sketch. That wasn't the black cherry
Oh no,
pencil.
yeah, no, it's just one of the watercolor pencils. I just grabbed
Well,
a water.
put it away. I did not like that color. I like the black cherry much better. If you're going to do sketches, I'm going to insist on the black cherry. That one threw me off. Anna Rose says, I have the zebra pens, and sometimes the ink bleeds with the painting. With the watercolor, does that happen to you?
No, never. Are you? I mean, you can see how many times I've painted over this, and not once has the ink bled. That's really weird.
Nameless Entity says, I have nothing to say, so here's a dumb question. What's your favorite food? To both Scott and Donna.
Whatever Donna is cooking is my favorite food.
Wow, Scott woke up this morning and shows peace and tranquility in our house. Can you tell?
Maybe she'll make some scones today.
Oh, do you want some scones? I can make some scones.
Yeah.
Okay. I sold my soul to be able to draw hands, but I still can't draw hair. I'm learning things to do that still.
People, okay, if someone offers you money or offers you your greatest desire or whatever for your soul, get something that'll help mankind. We can do more.
Puppies for everyone.
Everybody's like, oh man.
Can you imagine life without creating art? Oh, geez.
No.
That's Mataja. I would not want to live in a house where Scott could not create something art related or have a pencil and a pad of paper. I mean, wow, that would be wow.
All right, I think we're gonna call this one done.
But it's only 10.
Yeah, these don't tend to take too long, do they?
Okay. Let's see. So they want to see your toys. You need to go through that entire journal.
Go through the journal?
Yep, go through the Lord of the Rings journal. Then
All
go
right.
through the hair journal. Then show everybody the toys. Nicholas hadn't made art in years, and your channel inspired him.
Thank you.
You didn't sell your soul to become an artist. You're so funny.
Yeah. Anybody could be an artist, so why sell your soul for it?
Have you ever played D&D?
When I was in junior high, and we have a set that I got Logan, and he was trying to DM, and then you and Brendan backed out.
That's right. That's right. The hair journal pieces usually take longer, about an hour and a half, but for some reason this one today went fast.
They take 3 hours because they're double
over 2
pages.
days.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, an hour and a half a day over 2 days. Let's see.
My favorite zebra brush pen is the fine one, but bye, I'm Oliver.
Okay, you can stop reading the comments.
I'm just turning pages.
Stop reading. Do you have a tutorial on drawing perspective?
I do. There's one in the Art Hacks playlist. And you
Yes.
can watch Animal Crackers on Netflix.
I was going to go there. Yes. That is the grandfather clock that Scott inherited from his dad. And yes, it's a tad bit off. I get distracted really easily, and then I will walk uncontrollably just to try and ease the disappointment when the drawing didn't meet my standards. Viber says, what would you say to a young artist trying to get good at art and wants to have a career in art?
Well, the number one thing is always practice, because you just gotta your job is to show the world how you see it, right? So if you were a journalist and you didn't practice writing every day, you wouldn't be a good journalist. And also, if you didn't observe the world around you, you wouldn't be a good journalist. You'd just be a good writer. So art is the same thing. Depending on what kind of art you want to do. If it's animation, you have to study acting as well as drawing. If it's comic books, you got to learn how to draw cars and buildings and trees and cats and anything that's going to be in that comic book. Also, you should probably watch a lot of movies and learn storytelling because you're a director. So it just depends on the type of art that you want to get into. But 50% of it is observation and practice. The other 50% is just dependent on that particular career choice that you want to get into.
Thank you, Stefner. I appreciate that.
Santa's here.
If you could get rid of one art material, what would it be? Hi, Santa.
Acrylics.
Stop. More than oils?
Oh yeah, I haven't worked in oils enough to hate them as much as I do acrylics.
Gatrin says, well, that's a heavy message for my future.
Sorry, I am answering the question of can I see the toys? So here's the toys. How are you doing, Santa?
How's your day? Can you show us your favorite painting that you've ever made?
I can. Let's see. Okay, here's all the toys. And there's some more.
Specifically show the Evel Knievel. Where's Evel Knievel? Somebody wanted to see Evel Knievel.
Evel Knievel is over here. There he is. Hello, Evel. And my favorite painting is the movie poster.
The sketchbook that Scott was painting in was a sketchbook from Paul Porosky, and he made it and sent it to Scott. And he's a friend that's on here. He's selling some of those sketchbooks that he hand makes, and so you can find him on Facebook.
Our dog's name is Arwen, and the watch I'm currently wearing is a Apple Watch.
Watercolors, light to dark, dark to light.
Light to dark.
Have you ever made action figures?
Not
by hand, but we have.
Yeah, well, they're not action figures, they're more like figurines, but yes, these are based off of my comic, Dreamland Chronicles. There's this one, her bow broke. These are the original sculptures. This one, Felicity, and this one,
so
Kiwi.
Virgo goes, okay, but the archway. So you should probably pan back when you come back and show them the archway with the bookshelf and the Hobbit hole. Don't trip. There you go. You guys.
Thank you, Nixia.
Thanks for putting all of that in, you guys. If you could live in any fictional house, whose or what house would it be?
Ooh. Gosh, I would want time to think about this because I'm sure that there's some really cool stuff. But first thing that I thought of was like Rivendell or something.
God, I love Rivendell.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the Batman universe?
I am. I'd love to do something Batman one day. The boys are doing good, Santa. Thank you. Logan is at work and Brennan is sleeping. And we're all doing very good, thank you.
Leading us out of house and home.
Yeah.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles every time.
We painted the Eye of Sauron this morning.
Yes.
I do like cats, but we can't have cats because I'm highly allergic.
Oh, so these were, yeah, so this is now.
Aren't any fat animals the best, really? Does Donna have an aesthetic style of clothing? Yes. Comfortable.
Yeah.
I am happiest in pajamas with my hair up.
So we now have 15 of these to be sent out.
Is the paint dry on that, honey? Before you put everything down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I love the Marvel Universe. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, probably thousands of paintings. 5,
Who's your
6,
favorite Spider-Man?
7, 8, the cartoon from the 1960s. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, do I have 16? No, I must have miscounted because, I was answering questions. But anyways, they look really good. I can't wait to send them all out to you.
Did you do any watercolor
What?
painting tips on eyes? But you have an eye tutorial, right?
I have an eye tutorial,
But not
watercolor.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about watercolor?
The unpredictability of it.
And why do you love drawing so much?
Trying to think. That's a really good question. I think that's a it's just kind of a natural thing for me. So you could say it's kind of like a singer's gonna sing, writer's gonna write, dancer's gonna dance. It's just something that I enjoy, and who knows why we enjoy the things we enjoy.
What's your favorite movie besides your movie?
The Princess Bride.
Can you review or critique art on Facebook?
I don't really go on Facebook. The Discord is probably the best place.
Donna, have you ever seen Scott mad at himself because of his drawings? Every day of my life.
I've learned not to get mad. I'm just disappointed.
He makes this face, and I can tell every time he comes up, I can tell, because he's down here, which the basement is the Hobbit hole, and so he'll come upstairs to Gondor, and he has this one face, and I know when he's frustrated with something because he just makes this one particular face. What's your favorite color?
Payne's Gray.
What gave you the idea to start the hair journal? I absolutely adore your hair journal, and I'm an artist myself, so I'm curious to know what sparked the idea for that.
It was not intentional. What had happened was I started. So Etralab sent me this sketchbook to review, and I did this sketch, this side, on this page. So this is just like, oh, well, I'll just do a quick doodle. So I did this little face and a little bit of hair. And then when I finished the inking, I was like, oh man, I got to the edge. Oh, it would have been so nice had I started the drawing on this side and then I could have continued the hair. So I instead turned the page and I did this painting to go over the 2 pages. I really liked it. Fortunately, I had a space, so I cut this out, I moved it, I did this one. And then I thought, oh, well, let me try a couple more where I'm going over. So this was mostly just, let me see if I could do 2 pages and kind of carry it over.
Happy accident.
It was a happy accident. And by the time I got to like the 3rd or 4th page, it just became a hair journal.
Juniper says, I was so lucky to see Van Gogh's Reign Over Auvers in person recently at the museum, and it felt like it changed something in me. Have you ever had that experience with art?
Yeah, but probably a lot of times. I mean, there's been a lot of art that I have seen either in person or just online that I have said, I've got to do that. And it was like one of them was just Art Nouveau. Mm-hmm. So I started copying Alphonse Mucha, and that's kind of how I started to get into the whole hair thing. Was the Art Nouveau style. There was John Buscema's Conan. I just fell in love with his style, and so I started copying his work. There's Patrick Nagel, there's Drew Struzan, there's so many artists that I just kind of just. And so when I see something like that, I start copying their work and just trying to absorb it.
Okay, Jean asks, I'm going to Craft Institute's pre-college next month for illustration.
Nice.
Any tips for picking what art school to go to?
I would say, what career do you want to do? If it's animation, find where most of the animators are coming from. If it's illustration, if it's design, if it's whatever. I would see where the companies are hiring from and where the students are getting picked up from the most in that industry.
Here's a great question from A. Bogan. How do you do the artsy stuff over the parts where the pages connect in the hair journal?
Oh, I just ignore the parts where the pages connect. I just pretend it's not there and just draw my lines right over it. I don't let it stop me.
Scott drew from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. He took him about an hour to do the Eye of Sauron. Where do you get your stencils from?
I usually get them from the art store. I put a link to some in my bio.
Silver Virgo, Scott just described me in one sentence, missing the pianist shell piano, art baby shell cry. I don't know. Anyways, something about art. I didn't read the end of the sentence before I started. Drawing art way easier to express than words. What's the medium you most hate painting with?
Oh, acrylics.
Let's see.
I'm still trying to figure out if I can do these Liberty spikes.
Did you see that power just flicker?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised. So I have.
Ooh. What is something you hate the most in the entire world? That is a loaded question.
Yeah. This is a photo that I'm looking at, and I thought I would give her Liberty spikes, which are kind of like a mohawk.
Okay, Gatrin says my favorite parts of the hair journal are the hijab girl and the pink hair.
Oh, thank you.
My favorite one is the hijab too. I love that one.
I'm actually really happy with how Medusa and this one came out.
Yeah.
So I think this is the most Art Nouveau thing I've done. I'm also really happy. So one of the things I'm trying to do is try to keep my colors separate so they're kind of like different levels, and I think this one really kind of came out nice.
Do you listen to audiobooks, and if so, what's your favorite book to listen to?
Oh, I love the Harry Potters by Jim Dale. I think they're just amazing.
Cersei was fabulous as well.
Yeah, Cersei was really good too.
What is your favorite Marvel character, not including Spider-Man?
I just want to say Captain America, but Conan was who I have like the entire run of comics. But he's not really a superhero, but he was my favorite Marvel character.
Have you tried using graphite pencils or charcoals to draw?
Yeah, I've done it a lot in the past.
What's your favorite place where you've traveled?
Disney World. Hi, HMV.
Okay. As someone with Liberty spikes, I hope you can make it work.
Oh.
Big rose.
Thanks. I hope I can do it justice. That's what I'm looking for. I do like her snarl, though. I think that might be kind of fun.
The one who read the Harry Potter audiobooks was amazing.
Yeah.
Jim Dale, right?
Jim Dale.
Scott is such a big inspiration, and it's amazing how he created so many wonderful things. Hope I can draw like you one day, Scott.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Let's see. Can you show us all of your art supplies?
I can't. I mean, I did a whole video on it, but yeah.
Just hand over your desk and show them what you got out right now. That would probably be helpful.
These are watercolor pencils.
Or colorful?
I like colorful. I got some colored pencils here. Here's my paints. I got my watercolors down here. There's all of my Prismacolor pencils and my inks. I got more paintbrushes over back there.
Yadira says, hi Scott, my little brother 10 loves art and watches artists like you. I feel like you are going to be an inspiration to him. Just so you know, he will probably take a look at your use color.
Oh. All right.
Hair remind me of an anime character.
Well, I apologize. This was kind of a short day, but and Monday was kind of a short day too. So I'm gonna have to give you guys a full day at some point.
Have you ever tried sculpting?
Not seriously.
How long does it take to clean the art space? We don't know because he never cleans.
Yeah.
How do you pick which colors will go nicely with each other, like picking the background colors for the hair journal?
I think some of it is stuff that I learned in college, and I don't remember any of it. And then the rest of it is your personal taste. Like, no one taught me pink and teal go well together. It is just something that I think I really like, together. Or purple and orange. But different artists are going to have their own palette. It's a very personal thing.
Apollo says, thanks for the lesbian representation, by the way. I really loved that one. Tina says, I have to clean once a week at least. I can't seem to sit down and paint otherwise. Team Louie says, oh, Timo Fluey!
Hey!
I've been wondering why I never see you on TikTok anymore, but now I get it.
Yeah, we moved to
over.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry, how have you been?
The mods just schedule in. I dare you to try acrylics in the next hair journal. Jenna, it's not going to happen. I think after that video, he literally threw the acrylics out or threw them in the drawer and locked the drawer. I'm pretty sure. Do you like listening to a song while making art?
I do. I love listening to music while I make art.
Typically, we have music on, but YouTube has a problem.
I brought it up with them yesterday when I spoke to them, so I don't know.
Is there any specific country or place you would like to visit?
A ton of them. Greece, Italy, Scotland,
Ireland, Belgium, Switzerland. We have to go to India. There's a million places.
Yeah. Well, we're going to head out. Thank you all. I will try to have something prepared for Friday. But again, like I said, with the hair journal, I got to find the right thing.
Well, you have 2 days to find it now.
Yes, I do. Speaking of Greek.
Let's see. What's your favorite country that we've traveled to? Well, the wine was really good in France.
Yeah, I guess the UK, just because we did a lot more there, but I love the art in France.
You don't typically draw flags, do you?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't typically draw flags. Let's see.
All right, we'll see you all on Friday. I will try to be a little more...
Hold on. Okay. Helio Ice Cubes, I don't understand your question. I have a question to ask. Whenever I watercolor, the color starts to, it says dad, but I wonder if you're meaning that it starts to run. Do you have a solution for that before you go, please?
Let it dry. Blow dry it before you go to the next level.
If you go onto Amazon, you might be able to find the, oh my God, what was your Spider-Man series called?
Quality of Life?
Quality of Life, thank you. You could probably find it there, but I don't know where else to find it. We don't have any to sell you. I only have a very limited quantity, otherwise I would try.
Yep, she's like, no, we're not getting off yet. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.